The advisory issued by the Department of Meteorology says that thunder showers accompanied with severe lightning are likely to occur at some places in Western and Sabaragamu provinces and in Galle and Matra districts. The general public is requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by lightning activity. Meanwhile, the Disaster Management Centre has warned the public to exercise caution as even light rainfall could lead to hazardous conditions.
කල්ගුණ විද්‍යා දෙපාර්තමේන්තුව දැනුම් දුන්නා ඊශානදික මෝසම මේ වන විට සකස් වමින් පවතිනවා කියලා. තෝන් දැනුම් දෙනවා මෙම ඊශාන
The Department of Meteorology has informed that the final phase of the northeast monsoon is currently establishing. Once this monsoon becomes active, rainfall is expected in the northern, north central, eastern and over provinces, with totals potentially reaching up to 75 millimeters in some areas. Specifically, heavy rainfall of up to 75 millimeters may occur in Kandy, Nuwara, Matale, Ampara, Trincomalee, Polonnaruwa and Ratnapura districts. Due to the cyclone Ditwa, rivers and streams have already reached near maximum capacity, with soil saturated and water levels high. As a result, even light or brief rainfall could trigger hazardous conditions. Although the hill country road network and other main roads across Sri Lanka have been opened, these conditions pose risks and roads could once again be affected by flooding or landslides. The public is therefore urged to exercise extreme caution or stay alert during this period.
ජනතාව විශේෂයෙන්ම අවධානයෙන් සිටින්න ඕන මේ පිළිබඳව.
The National Building Research Organisation has issued red alert warnings for landslides in 5 districts: Kandy, Galle, Kurunegala, Matale and Nuwara.
එම ලැබෙන වර්ෂාපතනය සමග භූමියේ පවතින තත්ත්වය වෙනස් වීමට ඉඩකඩ බොහෝ විට තියෙනවා. පසුගිය දින දෙක තුන තුල වර්ෂාපත
With the ongoing rainfall, there is a high possibility that ground conditions may continue to change. Even if there is no rainfall for the next 2 or 3 days, the soil remains saturated with water. The ground in many areas is heavily soaked, and early signs of landslides have already been observed. Because of these signs, even a small amount of rain in the coming days could create dangerous conditions in these locations. Therefore, the public is urged to remain in safe locations if they are already in one, and to avoid moving into high-risk areas for any activity. This is because in those vulnerable locations, the risk of earth slips, rock falls and slope collapses is extremely high. All officials of the National Building Research Organisation are currently on the ground in the relevant districts, carrying out their duties and continuing their work. Priority is being given to restoring essential services in coordination with the relevant institutions. In addition, according to the priority list of the District Secretary, all disaster-affected locations are scheduled to be inspected. This process may take several days. People are requested to remain patient and stay in their safe locations until the assessments are completed. Furthermore, various operations are taking place in certain areas, such as removing loose rocks, clearing unstable soil, and excavating earth under roadways. When the soil beneath a road is removed, there is a possibility that the rocks and soil above could collapse. Therefore, the public is strongly advised not to visit or gather near these work sites. Doing so could place both the workers and any bystanders at significant risk. Everyone is also urged to avoid unnecessary travel. We continue to receive telephone calls informing us that people are still living in high-risk locations and are refusing to move. They ask whether they should leave or stay. If a location has been identified as dangerous, that risk remains unchanged at this time. Similarly, some people claim that no one instructed them to evacuate or that no officials came to move them. In reality, no authority can physically take people away from such areas. It is not possible. The Department of Meteorology, the Department of Irrigation and the National Building Research Organisation have all already issued the necessary warnings. Therefore, if you are living in a high-risk location, you must understand the danger. For your safety, you are requested to follow the instructions issued through these warnings and take action to protect your life.
හිත ස්ථානයක නම් ඔබ එම අවදානම දැනගත යුතුයි. ඒ නිසා එම අවදාන දැනගෙන ලබා දීලා තියෙන උපදෙස් නිසියාකාරව පිළිවෙල තමන්ගේ ජීවිත රැක ගන්න ලෙස ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා.
The Department of Irrigation says that 70 reservoirs are still being drained. The director of the Water Management Unit PSD Herot said that 36 of these are major reservoirs. Currently, 2 spill gates of the Kalaweva reservoir are open, releasing water into the Kala Oya. Meanwhile, 6 spill gates of the Rajangane reservoir were opened this morning, with water also being released into the Kala Oya. The Department of Irrigation also reported that water levels in the Malwathoya in Tantirimale have reached minor flood levels.